the 24/7 grind. I'm Frankie Bones. We're back again to do it big. We're here for the independent unsigned artists. We're killing flies all day.
It's crazy.
Fly Squad is on deck. I got my people with me. DJ Bilal is back here smacking me in the head, trying to keep me going. To my left, I got my celebrity guest co-host, my man DJ Shuttle.
All aboard.
Again, a big supporter of the independent unsigned artists. You can check them on
Team Incredible on demand every Monday night, 7 to 9. DTFradio.com, as well as any good respectable street, club, mixtape situation near you. You heard me?
You got that. Okay, I couldn't have did it any better than that. And then to my right, we've got Ish.
The stalker.
ISH. I support happiness.
What?
Say hello to your people out there.
Hi. Hell is low, keep it high. Keep it always on a high note.
I heard that.
And again, she's also a very big supporter of the independent unsigned artists and the show. She's been a part of it since the beginning. We got nothing but love for her. We're gonna have a lot of fun tonight because that's what it's all about. You ready to have fun?
Yep.
You ready to have fun?
Let's do it.
All right. And the DJ Bilal, you can't forget him. He's got us bopping our heads. We're feeling it. Hip hop and R&B. We got a hot show for you tonight. Hot. It's gonna be fire. We got some R&B for you tonight, which is something that we've always welcomed and wanted to come.
I need it.
Yeah, we need it.
I
We got
need
Songlist.
I love him.
Songlist from the BX.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. He's got the pipes. He's gonna be blowing.
Yep.
Okay. He's gonna get your panties off. On top of that, we got all the way from Kansas. Now, can we just talk on that for a second? Kansas.
I started to click my heels.
Before he walked out the door, he went to the Scarecrow.
Yeah.
He's like, Scarecrow, he's like, which way to New York? Scarecrow was like, this way, could be that way. He followed the yellow brick road. He made it all the way here to New York City, 24 hours early.
We're on a 24/7 grind.
He's on his grind. I mean, every artist that's been on the show is on their grind, but this cat, all the way from Kansas, I'm not even sure where Kansas is on the map.
It's like right there in the center. Like right
Dead
there.
smack in the
No
middle.
beaches.
Middle America. I can't even imagine not having a beach. I
Crazy.
Can't live like
You like the beach?
Beach is good. Not in New York, but beaches are good. Puerto Rico.
So actually, you know what?
Rico.
3 of the top 5 beaches in the whole world are in New York. Did you know that?
Not my top 5.
All out east on Long Island. And it's, rated by the professional beach people. I mean, I prefer to be in the Bahamas myself too.
Bahamas, Puerto
the
Rico,
water blue?
Mexico,
Oh, is the water
Florida. Let's get out of town. Let's be honest. New York beaches, no.
No.
You gotta go out east.
You think New York? You think bagels and pizza? I think beaches. I think Caribbean.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, I agree with that. I mean, you can't beat the Caribbean, that's for sure. I
The
love it.
syringe is getting away here.
So, a little bit about DJ Shuttle as far as, homework that I did. What I could say, despite a little bit I could find about you on the, well, there was a lot.
I was gonna say the little bit. I'm glad you can find something.
But as far as bios go and stuff like that,
yeah.
you know what I mean? Stuff about you personally.
Right.
Based on what I read, you've been through a lot of trials and tribulations. You had a great loss at an early age as a kid. You turned it into a positive. You took, a negative and you turned it around. You went out and you got yourself some DJ equipment. You bought, a whole bunch of vinyl.
Yep.
And you decided, you know what, I'm gonna live my dream.
Well, it actually wasn't as early along as maybe you thought it was when you read the bio. Actually, I was, already a young man, if you will, already with a kid and everything like that. So it wasn't like when I was a kid or a teenager. But I went, my dad passed. He was a musician, he was a DJ, when he was young. So I said, you know what, I'm gonna take some of this insurance money and not just blow it on cars and drugs and vacations, and I invested into myself. And I went to Brooklyn. It's like an incredible day for me. I bought 600 records in one day, and that was the beginning of my serious DJ career. So, here we are today.
And you've worked with some pretty big people in the business. Who are some of the people that you worked with?
I worked with the legendary DJ Bilal, 24/7 grind.
There you go.
Early, but I've been fortunate enough to be mentored by guys like DJ Johnny Juice, who was part of the original Leads of the New School group, and the infamous Public Enemy down, enshrined to the hip hop, Hall of Fame, Rock and Roll Hall of Fame rather. Shamello from the Producers Coalition of America, 510, studios, like my mentors, Keith Shockley, Hank Shockley, and I can't forget Real-Tyme Studios, Big Dog Sean Davis.
You gotta do that.
Has been a mentor, like he's a producer, the TV guy I've worked with for many years. So, I've just been all over the world, man, DJing for guys like Stally from MMG, Prodigy, Freddie Godson, Tone Trump. So, it's a real good ride right now.
Know your history, ladies and gentlemen. Know your history. You need to know where it came from. People that were, in the Bronx in the early days when it was happening and got to witness the birth of what you love so much.
True story.
You know what I mean? What you love so much. What you love so much. Do you love hip hop?
I am hip hop.
And I know you've got a history, right? You were actually working with Chuck T not far from right where we are right now.
And DJ Johnny Juice. Yeah, right here in Freeport.
There you go.
Yeah.
And
Hey,
tell the people a little bit about that. I understand you did some ghostwriting.
Well, I was put on to be a songwriter for a couple of groups.
Right.
And once they learned they weren't going to do the writing, they kind of like, oh no, yeah. So I just kept the relationship with John and just kept that going, and he became my mentor. So I just got beats from them and just stayed in my lane as far as like, I'll just songwrite and
There you go.
keep it in my pocket.
Now I know you got some music that you're keeping on the DL that you don't want to share with anybody. It's like, do you know when you're gonna share? You're gonna bless everybody with what you got?
You know what? I will sometime this year.
No, I'm eager to hear it.
I'll
You know what I mean?
try.
I want that exclusive. Can I have that exclusive
You
when
can
it
have
happens?
the exclusive.
All right, that's what's up.
You can have
That's
the
what's
exclusive.
up.
But I don't know if they're gonna be ready. That's the thing. Because nothing right now sounds like what I'm saying.
And are you ready? Are you
I'm
ready to see
ready.
these artists that we're bringing out?
I'm so ready. Did you
I-
see me
you
stand
ready?
back here?
Well, listen, I'm looking forward to hearing this 24/7 grind. I know you guys are gonna have some incredible artists tonight.
Where they're gonna go in. You guys are gonna be blown away. That's what it's all about. It's a 24/7 grind.tv. And if you're the type of person that loves hip hop, and you, like we were saying before, if you don't know your hip hop history, then you need to get on that. You need to go back and research it and find out what it's all about. But this show is the future, okay? This is for the people that you would never have a chance to see or hear their music or see their performance because the major networks, the major record labels, they're not pushing it out there. We're gonna make it happen. That's what it's all about. This is about the independent artist and them being on a 24/7 grind, and it's for you, the viewer at home watching this who wants to hear something different than the same 14 songs every 7 minutes. So, on that note, we're gonna have a lot of fun tonight. Yeah. Okay, we're gonna take a break. We're gonna go to commercial. Before we come back, we're gonna go right to Kapela live on stage again. My man
Kapela!
came in. He flew in on a tornado all the way from Kansas, and he's getting ready to blow you away, drop a house on you, watch your legs shrivel up, and steal your ruby red slippers. So that's what it's all about. Bada bing bang boom, you're digging it. Peace.
Hello!
What's up, everybody? How y'all doing? It's your boy Kapela, Kapela, 316 all day today, yesterday, and the day before that. You heard about that? We on the 24/7 grind.tv. Make sure you check that out. DJ Bilal, drop that hit.
Head crack.
Gotta let them know.
Where that?
Kapela.
Kapela
They ain't heard about me yet. That's finna change. Let go.
Let's get.
9:30, I'm just chillin' on my day off. Sitting in the dark, go to light bill paid off. I be cutting up lately, I'ma take the blade off. Her she got the work, you gotta get her laid up. Yeah, yo, the grind so crazy now. Had to work hard to find the time to get lazy. Wow, so the crew, y'all ain't gotta come through. I be chillin' like me, myself, and not +2. Turn the music up, drink in the glass now. And call my ex like what happened in the past now. And tell your other friends she could come too. He's a party just a week, I can leave around too. No lie, never that, man, I gotta stay true. See these hoes need that writing by my Scott stay blue. Usually I got bars like a felony, but tonight I just need some good company.
Yeah, one in the front, one in the back. You got the sex drive, we can do it in the leg.
Do you like it like that?
Hey!
Do you like it like that?
Hey! Yeah,
One in the front, one in the back. You got the sex drive, we can do it in the leg. Do you like it like that?
Hey!
Tell them how you like
Do
it.
you like it like that? Hey, let's go!
Yeah, we can do whatever you like, however you like. Tell me, do you want it? Come and get it. Tell me, do you want it? Come and get it. Yeah, we can do whatever you like, however you like. Tell me, do you want it? Come and get it.
Tell them.
Tell me, do you want it?
Tell you where I was.
Kapela!
On the grind all day and I didn't get the clock out. Looking for the punchline, searching for the knockout. And know I get tired, I do my best to cope. I ain't ready for a break, see that's when you get broke. Run it out, good sex in a bottle. Never drink alone, need a thick ass motto. On my Charlie's Angel shit, going full throttle. Hope I don't forget it or regret it all tomorrow. Life of a rock star, live young, die rich. You got a boyfriend, man, you better lie. This ain't forever, treat it like whatever. You got a good brain, so be a little clever. Tomorrow I'll be back in the booth for a sequel. Really screaming, all rap is not equal. Everything go together like a symphony, but tonight I just need some good company.
Yeah, one in the front, one in the back. You got the sex drive, we can do it in the leg. Do you like it like that? Hey!
Do you like it like that?
Hey!
Yeah, one in the front,
one in the back. You got the sex drive, we can do it in
in the lag. Do you like it like that?
Hey!
Do you like it like that?
Hey!
Yeah, we can do whatever you like, however you like. Tell me, do you want it? Come and get it. Tell me, do you want it? Come and get it. Yeah, we can do whatever you like, however you like. Tell me, do you want it? Come and get it. Tell me, do you want it? Come and get it.
Running for a minute, no finish now. I'm trying to win it all in record time. Hating ass DJs won't let my record shine. The truth is naked and it's time to let the naked rhyme. But enough of that, let's get back to topic. Acting like you ain't impressed, please nigga, stop it. You don't see the bigger picture like a nigga cropped it. Head you shot, but you never thought that I could block it. One company, secret, and the three's a crowd. Ladies and gentlemen, we got ourselves a nice crowd. And the sex game good, not a single foul. But I ain't taking shit, I'm trying to keep my mama proud. Empty bottles on the table, roaches on the tray. Made it to the top, now I'm trying to stay. Everything go together like a symphony. But tonight, I just need some good company.
Yeah, one in the front,
Yeah.
one in the back. You got the sex drive, we can do it in the leg.
Do you like it like that?
Hey!
Do you like it like that?
Hey! Yeah,
One in the front, one in the back.
You got the sex drive, we can do it in the leg.
Do you like it like that?
Hey!
Do you like it like that?
Hey!
Yeah, we can do whatever you like, however you like. Tell me, do you want it? Come and get it. Tell me, do you want it? Come and get it. Yeah, we can do whatever you like, however you like. Tell me, do you want it? Come and get it. Tell me, do you want it? Come and get it.
Sit.
Yeah, one in the front, one in the back. You got the sex drive, we can do it in the leg.
Do you like it like that?
Hey!
Do you like it like that?
Hey! Yeah,
One in the front,
one in the back. You got the sex drive, we can do it in the leg. Do you like it like that? Hey!
do you like it like that?
Hey!
Yeah, it's your boy Kapela. Alright? Everybody done got stopped by the police, right? I know y'all got stopped at least one time for a ticket. Let's go for you, man. Listen.
Kapela! Mr. Officer, let me go home.
Just saying.
Mr. Officer, leave me alone. Oh, I ain't done nothing wrong. Said maybe write the song. Whatever it is, I ain't gon' do it no more. Yeah, Mr. Officer, leave me alone.
Sir, why you wanna write a ticket? No speed limit up, or I missed it. Hear my tail loud out, I'ma fix it. Baby in the back, no, I wouldn't risk it. No, just trying to get home. Put me over, could've been a 10-cent chrome. Made a bass in the back, and my face still black. Somebody tell my son that he ain't coming back.
Mr. Officer, let me go home. Mr. Officer, leave me alone. Oh, I ain't done nothing wrong. Said maybe write this song. Whatever it is, I won't do it no more. Mr. Officer, let me go home.
You wanna look in the car, ain't no guns, no weed in a jar. With all due respect, what is this about? Yeah, I'm going to jail, without a doubt. Yeah, I got bars, but I don't belong here. I ain't no thug, no criminal here. Follow the rules, obey all the laws, but even lady justice got flaws. Yeah. Mr. Officer, let's assume that you're right. I was really speeding and I made a wrong right. The car in the front ran a couple red lights. I guess two wrongs ain't never made it right, but you gotta understand why I'm putting up a fight. You turn a blind eye, you won't see my point. Your partner in the back still trying to find a joint. No room for explain that. You don't wanna hear it. The badge is a mask and they taught us all to fear it. Most of them are good, but I met a few bad ones. It's a bad experience, I know you probably had one. Fingerprints, now you in the system. When the guns run, better pray the bullets miss them. Fingerprints, now you in the system. When the guns run, better pray the bullets miss them.
Mr. Officer, let me go home. Mr. Officer, leave me alone. I ain't done nothing wrong. Said maybe write this song. Whatever it is, I ain't gon' do it no more. Mr. Officer,
Let me go home.
leave me alone. Kapela!
Yup.
And we'll take your dog too. It's a 24/7 grind.tv. We're not in Kansas anymore, Toto. How you liking the show? Give me some kisses.
I'm loving it.
Give me
I'm
some
loving it,
kisses.
man. I'm
Oh,
loving
kiss mommy. So yeah, that's what's up. We got his dog. Capella's on deck. I'm gonna give Toto back to mommy. There you go.
Okay,
So that's what it's all about. See that? We got your dog. Man, that was an amazing performance, brother, man. Thank you very much for coming out and blessing the stage. Right? You guys agree?
Definitely.
Amazing.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
Capella! Capella!
Appreciate that.
You got DJ Malone
Everybody,
jumping on it.
316, Wichita, Kansas all day. We in New York. Frankie Bones. Bless. Thank you.
So, we're back. You did your thing. You know, it's really impressive to see you come here, actually be 24 hours early
Yeah.
into New York. Have you ever been to New York before?
Nah, this is my first time.
So
First time.
Times Square, chilling.
So it was a
Busy.
Real, it was
He's
a
doing
real
it Big
culture
Willie
shock
style.
for you, wasn't it? It was a
They trying to
culture
kill
shock.
people out here. Your cab drivers, nah.
They
Y'all
on the
cab
grind.
drivers is crazy. nah.
Remember to cross at the green and not in between. That's what it's all about. You got to be careful because the yellow menace will get you.
I'm
The
telling
yellow
you.
menace.
I wasn't even in a yellow one. I thought I was gonna get one, but I got a black one. But yeah, they were still trying to kill us.
They were trying to kill
They
you.
were trying to kill us, man. I was in the back seat being like, ooh, give me a tornado.
So what's it like in Wichita?
It's pretty cool right now. It's hot, a little hot, a little wet. The weather changes every 30 minutes. But apart from that, music scene, people is really doing it out there. We got some good artists coming up.
Out of 300 it's more than that. It's close to 400 now submissions that I've gotten for the show. There was 3 that came from Wichita. Out of all those people that actually listened to the music, I said, wow, this is pretty hot. This has got a nice flavor. I like the way this is going. And you're one of the cats that came out. There's another guy that's going to be trying to come out, and also that girl that you know, Faith. You know what I mean? Shout out to Faith. We see you doing your thing out there in Wichita. We want you sitting right here where Kapela is.
True that. But yeah, we got a lot of cats coming out. I can name 15 straight off the dome right now that's really doing it and, putting in the work. Got a good sound, we've got New York sound is really big, we got the Southern sound right now that's really big, but now you got the Midwest, something that you really haven't heard before, and we're trying to bring it out here, trying to get everybody to hear
I was
that.
definitely feeling the Midwest sound because, like I was telling you before, we don't get that.
True that.
The DJs out here are totally blind to that part of the world.
Well, that's because it's love, baby. You already know. Love is blind.
That's why we say on this show all the time, it's a global thing, okay? Long Island wants to bring it back to Long Island. The Boogie Down wants to bring it back to the Boogie Down. That's all good. Be on that movement. But I think this guy just set an example for everybody. You need to take the Boogie Down to them. You need to take Brooklyn to them. You need to take Queens to them. And I'm talking about Louisiana. I'm talking about California. I'm talking about Chicago. You got to break into other markets. You never know. It could be Japan, could be Istanbul, Turkey, and you could become fire and start getting paid. So just trying to bring the whole world back to Brooklyn, it's going to be hard to do. You know what I mean? I'm not saying it's impossible. I don't want to crush anybody's dream, but you know what? You keep it real. Do what you do, but reach out to a broader audience. You know what I mean?
It's a lot of money. It's a lot of money in the Midwest, man. Y'all need to come down there and check the artists out, because they doing it, man. We really doing it. We got a lot of people. And it's not just Chicago. It's not just, Dallas or none of them, man. You need to come down to Kansas.
Holla.
Kansas.
Now,
Just wait for the tornadoes to, clear out first.
no, isn't Tech Nine from Kansas?
Kansas City.
Yeah. So
Kansas
in
City.
Tech Nine, in case you guys out there don't know, is the largest #1 selling indie artist in the entire world, as far as I know. And he's from Kansas, so obviously,
Shout out to Strange Music.
they got something
Strange
popping out
Music
there.
team. Mike Lease and all of them. Shout out to all of y'all, man. I'm telling you, Kansas, we're doing it. We next.
Set me up. I'm coming out there. Set me up. I'm coming out there. Let's do it.
Coming out there?
Let's do it.
I'm ready for you.
Let's do it.
Shit, I got spare room.
All right.
Put you in there. No hotel, no nothing.
That's what I'm talking about. That's that Midwest love.
Just $20 bucks, man.
Oh, 20 bucks?
Something.
20 bucks.
Something, yeah.
There you
Hey,
go. That's
man.
what's up.
Come on, I gotta buy you some food, something,
here we go.
Put something in the fridge,
Sound right.
Fella, I want to know,
Yeah.
first of all, I heard you singing and I heard you
sir.
rapping.
Yes, sir.
So on the rap side, it's a 2-part question.
Yes, sir.
Who was your influence on the rap side?
Oh man, way back, Jay-Z, most definitely. I can't take none of that, man. From that first album, Reasonable Doubt. That was the first album I ever listened to, and all the metaphors and everything just kind of like blew up my mind. I couldn't believe that. And then Nas, of course, you can't forget Tupac, Biggie. I was listening to all that growing up, but really when I started like rapping, cause I really didn't rap till maybe about 4 years ago, tops. Drake and them, I gotta give it up. I know there's a lot, ain't not a lot of love out there for, you know, the kind of music they doing and whatnot, I guess, to some people, but for me, personally, when I listen to a Drake record, you know, I vibe with the soulness of it. You know, I vibe with the honesty in it.
Well, that's why a lot of people ain't feeling it because they don't have soul. Like Rakim said, you gotta have soul to listen to soul.
I think the simplicity is repetitive.
Exactly.
Like he keeps on and keeps. It's like, okay, we love you, Drake, but switch it up a bit. And that's where he's coming into his own again, because it started from the bottom, then he's in his lyrical essence. Then
True
he goes,
that.
Yeah, you know, he has to keep it.
Yeah, everybody went crazy for that one record. The first record he came out with, at least the one that blew up, you know. What was the name of that?
Best I ever had.
Best I Ever Had.
I love
Best
that
I Ever
song.
Had.
Yeah, that was a great song. Like, you can't.
Wasn't that the Partridge
you know,
Family sample? Didn't he sample
It
the
was
Partridge?
familiar, but I'll be honest, I didn't know what the sample was.
Off camera, we were discussing this you know, this topic, and it comes down to personal opinion. You know, number one, if the corporations think they can make money with it, they're gonna put money behind it and try to make money, because that's what they do. They make money. Okay, but at the same time, you know, you're talking about the people that that influenced you were from New York and you were in Kansas. So that means at the time you weren't a rapper. You were just somebody who loved music.
I love music.
And you were in Kansas. So people from Brooklyn and the Bronx, once again, Queens, up here, and from everywhere in the world, they have to realize that there's people in Kansas that are dying to hear your music.
People
They
in
want to
Af-
hear.
It's not just Kansas. You got to realize I was born and raised in Africa. You feel me? Then I came to the U.S.
So you were listening
Now
to Big
in
M hip hop. You were listening to them in Africa. Oh.
In Kenya, Nairobi, Kenya. Shout out to 254, Nairobi, Kenya. That's my homeland. That's where I was born and
So
raised.
you more of a student of the game than
Oh,
an actual,
most definitely.
just a
Most definitely. Yeah.
person who got influenced.
Like I always say, I don't just hear music. I don't just listen to the beat or just the lyrics. I listen to everything combined. You know, once you put all that and you mesh it all good and you know, it just touches you. It moves you somewhere. And that's what I aim with my own music. I don't just want you to hear me. I don't just want you to listen to me. I want to take you somewhere. You feel me? Like,
I went there.
Yeah, we went there.
I want you to know something about me. And all my music, like my whole album, Kick City, that's my life. You know, there's no nothing else in there that's just, you know, like there's a little bit of fiction, yeah, you know, but when I'm telling a story about somebody else, but most of it, that's my own life. And I want you to know me. You know, I want to invite you into my house, into my home, you know, in my heart. Let you know what's up.
Well, you know what? Connecting to
The
the.
second half of that question
Yes, sir.
is, what was your R&B influence? 'Cause I hear a lot of R&B.
Where do we start? Michael Jackson, Whitney Houston, Mariah Carey. You already got Michael on there? Oh, Jackson 5 and all that. What? Okay, man. Usher, Genuine. I can't name them all. I can't
But it's
name them
funny,
all.
You just love music.
I tell a lot of artists, go back even further to names like Donny Hathaway.
You Motown. Don't get me
listen to
started on
Sam
Motown, the
Cooke,
era
man.
of Motown. Don't
You
get me
listen to Sam Cooke and those people, those are what I call real singers. So when you mimic somebody like that, I'm telling you something, I'm gonna give you a jewel. When you mimic somebody like Donny Hathaway, the young kids never heard of Donny Hathaway. That's all I'm gonna say.
All I'm saying is this generation is missing a lot of music. It's missing a lot of music, like from way back when Motown was really popping. Now I wasn't born yet, but you know my mama played them records, and when I listen to them, like you get transported in a whole new world, and it's just
One day, okay? One day, it's the mission and my dream that one day somebody 10, 15, 20 years down the road will be mimicking Kapela. Will be like, you know, talking about this old school cat, Kapela. You know what I'm saying? You know?
Yeah.
You feel me on that?
I feel you
mean,
on that.
all these people that we talk about, all the people that you just spoke about that influenced you, okay? You know, you have the same ability to influence the whole world. And that's what the show is about. It doesn't take just a few people to start loving you and spreading the word, and it's all over. And if you're showing love to New York artists all the way in Africa, I mean, that's crazy. You know what I mean? That
Hip hop
says
is global. You said it.
it is
Hip
global.
hop is global.
And you can't think small. That's why we're repping the big blue marble in the sky, the whole planet. Okay? You know, a 24/7 grind is worldwide. You got something else?
Well, I mean, you know, I thought the music was great. You know,
We were listening to his CD for the first hour while we were warming up.
Yeah, I mean, I thought the music was good overall. Overall, I think the whole package is great. You know, and seeing the performance, the second song that you did, the Officer record, you know, the music I heard, the music was great. You know, we heard the album kind of warming up, you know, before we started the show. But the performances, the second song, the Officer record, is really a grabber. As a DJ, I always look for records that I don't need, you know, to wait for BET to play the video. I don't need for the radio station to play it a million times. I can say, yo, I can play that, and I think that people will respond to that, and I know exactly when I'm gonna play it. That to me is like what I like to hear when I hear a record, and I feel like that's when I know an artist has a record, you know. And I think that one, you know, I know where I'm gonna play it, and it fits. To me, that's a winning record. I don't know which records you're pushing, but I would definitely put my stamp on the Officer record.
Now I wanna ask this question. I mean, that's a good point. I'm gonna make another point on top of that. And I'm pull up close. I'm gonna diss everybody in New York right now who's doing down south music. How does this man come from Kansas and do our music? How does that happen? Stop doing all that dirty southbound stuff. Let them do that, and let us do us. How does he come from Kansas and take our sound?
Africa.
From Africa.
How the hell he come from Africa and do
Because it
that?
all comes from Africa.
Yup.
The drum.
But for real, come on.
Hey, I just think
Bring back the New York boom bap. Stop playing around, and let's take it over again. We're not winning no Grammys, no American Music Awards. We're nothing. I'm tired of it.
You got him upset, and that's not right. We learned a lot about this cat tonight. Hopefully out there, you people got an opportunity to really, you know, gel with him, vibe with him, and know him better as a person. Kapela, why don't you tell them where they can get in touch with you?
True that.
Where they can buy this CD.
Yep.
Kapela, Kick City.
Kick City coming out July 13th. Alright, make sure you cop that. It'll be everywhere. You can get it on iTunes. You can get a hard copy. All you gotta do is get at me. Find me on Facebook, Kapela Music, Twitter at Kapela Music. Find me on SoundCloud. I'm everywhere. Type in Kapela Music, you find me right there. And shout out to Levon, Books Beats for that beat, Mr. Officer Beat. You the man.
Shout out your manager, man.
Shout out to Shanna Hutchins, that's my manager, man. She's been grinding with me since the beginning, and she's still with me, man. Shout out to everybody from the 316. Shout out to everybody from the 254, Nairobi, Kenya. That's my land, that's my home, that's everything, man. Shout out to 316, because that's my second home. That's where I've been hosted for all these years, and that's where I do my music in and everything. Find me, man. I promise you will love this album. Make sure you get it. It's coming out this summer, July 13th. Don't forget that. Kapela Music. Humble.
Yeah, that's what's up. Again, another amazing artist on the 247grind.tv. Four-door flying monkeys and everything to be down here. This man is on a grind. With that, take us out, DJ. Make our heads bob. Yeah. We'll be right back.
Hello to the hello. You already know you rocking with Songlist R&B sensation, repping that BX thing. and I'm on a 24/7 grind.tv. Bilal, hit me with my track, bruh. Always gonna be my girl. So you're always gonna be my girl. You're always gonna be my You're always gonna be my girl. Always gonna be a good woman like you is very hard to find. Now that I got you, you always gonna be. I'm done with the cheating and all the foolish. I'm ready to be your man, girl. I'm gonna do you. A good woman like you is very hard to find. Now that I got you, you always gonna be. I'm done with the cheating and all the foolish. I'm ready to be your man, girl. I'm gonna do you. Say I'm gonna do you right. Oh, I'm gonna do you right. Yeah, I'm gonna do you right. Oh, I'm gonna do you right. Do you right. Hey, went from a boy to a man. Now I totally understand. Don't wanna hurt you like I hurt them. Girl, no, I'ma keep you close to me and never ever let you go. You go, my love. I said I love you. And I'm a lucky man to be with a good woman like you. I know, and I won't not let you down, no. Hey! A good woman like you is very hard to find. Now that I got you, you always gonna be. I'm done with the cheating and all the foolish. I'm ready to be your man, girl. I'm gonna do you. A good woman like you is very hard to find. Now that I got you, you always gonna be. I'm done with the cheating and all the foolish. I'm ready to be your man, girl. I'm gonna do you. Girl, I'm gonna do you right. Oh, I'm gonna do you right. I'm gonna do you right. Yeah, I'm gonna do you right. Oh, I'm gonna do you right. Do you right. Hey, no more taking advantage. 'Cause girl, you are so amazing. Don't wanna mess up this love that we in. Girl, no. A lot of great relationships went downhill, well, because of my ways. But I changed. I said I'm so different now, yeah. And I'm a lucky man to be with a good woman like you. I knew, and I won't not let you down. No. I said it very hard. I say now that I got you, girl. I say no, I'm so done. Girl, I'm gonna do you right. I said it's very hard to find. So done, I'm done with the cheating, I'm done with the lies. Baby girl, I just wanna make it right. Done with the cheating, I'm done with the lies. Baby girl, I just want this to be right. Done with the cheating, I'm done with the lies. Baby girl, you're gonna be hey, sit forever and ever. Good looking, Bilal. You already. Hello. Got another one for y'all. This for the ladies. Girl, won't you take your panties off? You already know. We writing too.
It's not a game.
Whatever you like,
24/7
whatever
grind,
you
baby.
like,
This is
we
what we
writing.
do.
You already. Have fun. That's what we do.
Let's go.
Girl, won't you take your panties off? Girl, just take your panties off. I wanna see your hands so I can give it to you, girl. Just the way you like it, baby girl, don't fight it. I'm gonna give you that good loving all night, baby. Take those panties off, girl. won't you take those panties off? Won't you? Say, won't you? Just the way you like it, baby girl, don't fight it. I'm gonna give you that good loving all night, baby. I'ma start off by pressing your body. Take those panties off, it's time to get naughty. Lay down, open up those legs, I'ma lick it like ice cream. I'm a pro when I go low and I'm scuba diving. Tonight it's all about you, baby girl, you ain't gotta do nothing. I'ma give it to you all night long, just the way you love it. Just relax as I control your body. She's soaking wet and she's dripping just like a faucet. Won't you take your panties off, girl, just take your panties off. Let me see your panties off, so I can give it to you, girl. Just the way you like it, baby girl, don't fight it. I'm gonna give you that good loving all night, baby. Take those panties off, won't you take those panties off? I say, won't you? So I can give it to you, just the way you like it, baby girl, don't fight it. I'm gonna give you that good loving all night, baby. Stay right there, girl, move a muscle. Penetration time, you know that I got you. I love when you make those sexy faces while I'm digging you. While you scream my name and tell me how I make you feel so good. Turn around at your back for me, I'm gonna give you the business. Been a while since we had sex, I know that you missed it. I told you that I would give you good loving. She's soaking wet and she's dripping just like a faucet. Won't you take your panties off? Take them off. Take them off. So oh yeah, don't fight it, baby. No. Girl, take them off. I said, would you take them off? Would you take them off? Would you take them? Would you take them? Would you take them? Would you take them off for me? Yeah. Oh, girl. I told you, hey, as soon as you take those panties off, girl, I said it's going down, baby, yeah.
Trey Songz who? Tell them who you are, baby.
I go by the name Songlist. Hello to the hello. You're ready, holla at me. You can catch me on Facebook, catch me on Twitter, Instagram. Follow me, Songlist9. If y'all looking for some tracks or whatever the case may be, holla at me. I sing, I write, you know what I'm saying? But I do this for y'all, though. You know what I'm saying? I do this for the people. But looking below, ow, hello. Frankie Bones, you're ready.
We're back. It's a 24/7 grind.tv. We're coming back fresh off a hot performance from my man Songlist. Doing his thing all day, every day. I see him everywhere. He's representing the BX. He likes to tell people he's from Alabama, but he's lying.
Hello.
Tell him who you are, Songlist.
I mean, I go by the name Songlist. Frank Bones said it first. I'm a singer-songwriter. Just trying to just lay my mark down in this game. You know, basically good R&B music coming from my heart. Bringing that passion back. We missing that passion, so you know, hopefully I could come in and compliment what's going on.
Mm-hmm. And you did that. Do you think he did that?
Yes, you
He
definitely did that. You put a lot of cats
Honestly.
to shame. What you did was you started teaching them how to sing, brother.
I mean, I appreciate it. You know, like, I mean, I just work hard and hopefully, you know, the people will like what I embrace, you know. I just try to just give people some good music and hopefully they can ride that wave that I'm riding. And it's about the people, you know, I do this for y'all. I like to actually share myself with you guys. And hopefully y'all enjoy it.
Do you have a question for him, Ish?
I do. You seem into women in your R&B. Do you go into storytelling as far as, you know, life on the street in New York, or is it basically women? Just women. I like it.
I mean, pretty much, I'm an eclectic artist, and I live a real life, and I happen to be from the hood, from the from the streets or whatever. Shout outs to MT, you already. But I mean, I just make music. Like, my life is evolved around, hate to say, a little bit of negative and a whole lot of positive. So I just try to take my experiences in life and just give it to you guys. That's all.
So how about you, DJ? You got any more questions?
Well, I thought the performance was great. As a performer and DJ, for me, being able to be a talented performer is a way to be able to make a living, whether you put new records out or not. So, I really appreciate a talented performance. I thought he seemed very seasoned. He had very good control over his voice, as well as, putting more energy, bringing less energy at different points in time. You can tell he'd done it before. And, I think the sky's the limit. I mean, and when you got a song talking about no panties, hello, the ladies, they like to hear that kind of stuff.
Yeah, I
saw think so. The guys like to hear it too.
She's like, ooh!
Wait, no, because it was said right.
Right, exactly.
It wasn't you.
I know every guy watching this is going to be rooting for you. And that's the good part.
This is, back in the day when you put your slow jam tape together, records like this are essential in creating a mood and an environment of success.
Success. That's what it's all about on 247grind.tv. Success. All day, all night.
That's a different kind of grind, Frankie Bones.
Yeah, I know, but 24/7, that's what it's all about. Grinding's grinding.
365.
Grind hard.
A 24/7 grind is not just about hip hop and R&B. It's not just about the music industry. Being on a 24/7 grind means that you have single-mindedness of purpose. You're a 6,000 pound, snorting, steaming, charging rhinoceros, charging towards your goal. Nothing is getting in your way.
What he said.
That's it. So whether you want to be the best conductor on the train so you can get a promotion, whether you want to be the best air conditioning, air vent installer and fabricator, you want to be the best at whatever it is. You've got to be on a grind, updating your skills, learning, practicing, putting in the work, getting exposure. That's what a 24/7 grind's about. And I can honestly say, I see this cat everywhere. He's been on the show 2 or 3 times already when we were doing it live in the city. He performs, I've seen him at least twice at the Pyramid, Mental Supreme. Big shout out to you and the Unsigned Celebrity Tour, concert series, I should say. Because, Mental Supreme is definitely a good dude, and he's doing something for the independent artists, so we're behind him.
If I can, Frankie, too, this is, my first time ever hearing of him, seeing him at all. So for me, it's fresh. I just like to ask, you did say you're a singer-songwriter, so the songs you performed that I saw today, you did those tracks as well as writing the songs?
I got some producers and I do a little co-producing, but I'm the writer on everything here, pretty much.
And are you writing currently for any other R&B artists, or are you aspiring to write for any artists? Because I know,
oh, definitely.
Because I know with the songs that I heard today, those are certainly records that I can imagine, certain artists like, wow, I'd love to have that record. Here's a check or whatever. I'd love to get that record. Is that something you're aspiring towards?
Definitely, like right now, as far as me, to be an artist is definitely what I love to do, and I love to perform. But at the end of the day, I'm still looking for, publishing, and just writing for a whole bunch of artists. Like I said, I'm an eclectic artist, and I listen to a whole lot of artists, and I happen to have the gift to tap into to people and study what they experience, at the same time what they have to offer. Like, I'm like something like an A&R myself. Like, I could just listen and I could just study you and be like, okay, all right, boom, I got these tracks, I know this will work for you. I write like at least 4 or 5 joints, and the type of music that you do, you're definitely gonna pick like one at least.
You're heading on real money now. See, he's
Cut the
giving
check.
y'all a jewel. Listen to this man, because the jewel is ASCAP and BMI.
BMI, I got BMI too.
And if you're not with those two, and you're just doing shows here, shows there, you're not gonna make no money. In the long run, you're gonna make money because writers make money, not performers. Writers.
True story. So, where you at right now as far as any new project, releases, anything like that?
Pretty much right now, like I'm still fishing as an artist, but at the same time I understand the artistry. But at the same time, I'm still trying to work on the business and the publishing. So I mean, I got a whole bunch of records that I feel like are potential hits. Cause I'm underground right now, but who knows what happens when I get into the majors? I might, but you know. But then again, we ain't gonna talk about that. But I mean, I'm working on a whole bunch of music, and I'm pretty much just working on singles, just trying to put myself out there, you know, just to get people to recognize me and know who is this Songlist cat. But I definitely got a whole bunch of music, and I'm saving a lot of music because pretty much I don't really want to burn myself out, but I believe that I have enough to give a little and not too much to have them thirsting for me, and then I'll, you know, market myself right with the right people to put myself out there where it'll work.
Don't say too much.
Now, see, one thing I was talking about earlier is a lot of the newer artists like yourself, because you're a new artist. I don't like to say unsigned because unsigned is something that is, to me, is a negative word. Like
Independent.
You know what I'm saying? So, but my main point I wanted to make is, as artists, y'all have to start networking within the circle. It's cool that, you know, your man is this and your man, you hear, but you gotta start getting your stuff. This man is very talented. I heard some stuff today, I was like, wow, he needs to be with Tank. He needs to be with this one, that one. You know, there's so many artists out there that this man they can make millions off this man. And he can make millions right behind him. So we gotta start really, really grinding to the right people.
Right, absolutely right.
When you're on the red carpet and you bring the Grammys back to New York just for DJ Bilal,
Please.
You know, we need you to do that for us. Can I get a shout out?
Like, we go way back. I keep it real. Like, I'm a real dude. You know what I'm saying? Like, at the end of the day, I keep it 100% real. You know, all day, every day. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's just me. You know, anybody that looked out for me, I look out for them. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not looking for no thank yous or no nothing, you know, because at the end of the day, everybody's grinding and I'm grinding, and I'm just here to do what I'm supposed to do. God put me here for a reason, not to be no doctor, not to be no lawyer. He put me here to be, let's just say, a congressman for music. Like, I can express myself better through music than even talking. So I'm able to demand a crowd to, you know, to pay attention to me by singing. So that I know that's, you know, my thing.
Can I ask you a personal question?
Go ahead.
Can you tell us a little bit about your family life?
I mean, my family life, like,
Your kids.
yeah, actually, I got 2 kids. Shout outs to Lil Mikey. Shout outs to Josiah, you know. My daughter,
We
my
see
son.
you!
My son just turned 2 years old the day before my birthday, May 8th, I'm May 9th. And Josiah, she's 5. She'll be 6 the 10th of August.
We love you, Daddy!
All day.
So that's, I mean, I feel like you embody the soul of hip hop and R&B. Whereas, you know, I like to say Michael Jackson was good, and this is my opinion, the music is just somebody's opinion. Michael Jackson was good up until Off the Wall. When he went off his rocker, after Off the Wall, okay? I said it.
How can you say the king of pop? The king of everything went off his rock.
Motown left, okay? When he wasn't with Motown anymore, it lost a lot of the soul. It became the king of pop. Like my friend DJ Bilal just said, the king of pop. Okay? Who, had some hot songs after that, don't get me wrong. He did go off his rocker, all right?
But you know,
I loved him since I was a little kid. You know, it's only my opinion, but up until Off the Wall, he had me. After that, you know, I wasn't so much of a fan where I had to have the whole album and I loved everything. There was, you know, because he kind of sold out and went pop. And that's Michael Jackson. I mean, he is one of the greatest of all time. Nobody has to agree with me, but you embody that soul. You got that old Philly, that Motown sound mixed with the
Huff.
that's what's up. You know what I mean? He brings it to you.
It's funny that you mentioned Michael Jackson. Really, the science behind that is he went through Motown. He went through different parts of the Jackson 5. But at the end of the day, he had to expand to a higher level and get to a higher state. because his we all know that his R&B side is the greatest, but to me his greatest work was Thriller album because he reached so many people. When you talk about selling 50 million copies of one record,
It's crazy.
that means that nobody's gonna match.
He was on his grind.
He can't even match.
He was on his grind.
On the business side,
That's 24/7 grind.
On the business side, that's when he started talking. I went like this because for the money, you know. Everybody who wants to really make it big has to cross over into all genres.
But I think it was a natural state. It was a natural thing. It was something that he didn't want to do.
I'm not knocking his grind. What I'm saying is for the hardcore R&B lover, the lover of Motown, you know, felt. I don't know if he sold out, but we felt like he left us behind.
The soul of it.
The soul,
and that's what you were saying about this artist here is that there's a soul.
He's got that,
and
I
feel it too. Actually, when I heard him, I actually, with all due respect, because I know every artist likes to be their own and not really be compared too much, but I definitely heard and I felt like, oh, that reminds me of Jaheim. You know, like that nice soul that the ladies love. It's like, oh, Jaheim comes on and says 1, 2 words, and you're like, oh, there it is, pennies off. You know.
He's breaking the desk, ladies and gentlemen. I can't bring this guy nowhere. Team Incredible. He must be hanging out with G-Strong too much. That's what it is. Him and G-Strong drinking that milk. You better cut down on that milk. I heard it does a body good, but slow down a little bit, brother. We see you.
I got my favorite question. Who inspired you on the R&B side?
Oh man, like to be honest with you, I always keep it real. Like I'm just inspired by music. Like growing up, you know what I'm saying, my life was a little bit crazy. And to be honest with you, not being cocky or nothing, I didn't really like the music that I grew up on was the music that was in my era, which would be like Bobby Brown, R. Kelly, Mariah Carey, Jagged Edge, the newcomers, like, you know what I mean, the 90s movie, 112,
the early 2000s.
the 90s music movies, 90s
Quiet
music.
Storm on BLS.
You know, like I ain't really, like I didn't grow up on like old school music, cause in my crib it wasn't really like, we didn't really listen to music like that. So I always look at it like I'm just inspired by music, and like I always say, God put me here to do this. And you know, as I got older, I was able to listen to like old school music and be able to be like, wow, just really listen to it and be like, I'm in tune with what's going on, because the Lord up above made it for me to be in tune. And I just love sound.
You were blessed with being able to do something that was an old sound without necessarily being educated or schooled on it.
Exactly.
It was just a gift that you just had.
Exactly.
True story.
On that note, special shout out to God. We got nothing but love for you.
True.
Okay, we see you and feel you working in everything we do, and we thank you for all our blessings.
Bones.
Amen.
Bones.
How about you, Ish? You got a question you'd like to ask Mr. Songlist?
I was sitting here wondering if you had a girlfriend, and how was it feeling?
Ooh. Sounds like we got something brewing here.
I mean, yeah, I have a girlfriend right now, and definitely things is going very well.
Hearts is breaking.
And you know, things is going good right now.
So that's what's up.
I'm making music, you know.
Shout out to Shorty.
Shout out to Keisha.
There you go.
That's
big
I'm
right
not
there.
kicking it to
That's
him.
big right there.
She's not kicking it to him.
Now,
It's all love. You know what I'm saying? It's all
This
love.
is another question I want to, when you do make it, and you will, how do you think that will affect your life in general? How do you think? How do you see that affecting your life?
My life as far as what?
That's a good one.
As far as, the business is hard. The business is very hard. It changes people. So how do you want to deal with the business in itself?
I mean, at the end of the day, I just want to just make good music and, hopefully just maintain my grounds, do the best that I can and just maintain my grounds, which means I'm not saying I want to be a super boss, but I know my direction and I'm going to try to maintain myself as well as I can. And that's it.
Always want to be a super boss.
Yeah, I do want to be a super boss, but
always want to be a super
But at the end of the day, like my thing is, I don't want to I want Sha to make me who I'm supposed to be. You know what I'm saying?
So you won't forget him. is what
Exactly.
you're saying.
Like, you know, I work hard, and hopefully I work as hard for you guys. And I accept any, you know what I'm saying, any compliments that y'all give me, and I just want to keep my fans happy.
What I was really trying to say is...
You can't do it without them.
Exactly.
Your heart is so pure. I hope this game don't eat you alive.
Because the reason why I said that is...
Yo, I got your back.
A cat like you, I'm being real now. Like you, I'm a real dude too. A cat like you, somebody, I'm gonna just bring out a name, Puffy. He sees a cat like you,
milk him.
He's milking you. He's milking you. What's gonna stop him from doing that to you?
Listen, like at the end of the game, at the end of the day, like I'm holding my grounds, and obviously I'm never gonna overbid my bid. So, you know, I know what I could do, and if you could believe what I can do or beyond that, then we could talk. But at the end of the day, like I'm just trying to just hold my grounds, and at the end of the day, like I'm not gonna sell myself. Period.
That's what I wanted to hear.
Like I'm gonna just, hey, if I gotta be in the streets my whole life, then hey, I have my little local fans wherever I can hit, wherever I can get to, then that's what I'm gonna do. Like, you know, I'm living right now. I'm good right now. You know, like I'm just gonna make good music. That's all I'm gonna do. Like, love me or hate me. Like, it is what it is. Songlist, hello.
To the hello. That's what my mellow man over here likes to say. Hello to the hello, and I love that.
Love it.
Right? It's pretty cool. It's like a little catchphrase. Did you come up with that on your own?
Actually, like, it was like a little phrase. I got a couple of dudes in my hood, you know. It was just like, you know, some hood dudes, you know, hello. So I just took it like being at my, you know, I'm cool with my friends and all that. And I said, you know what? This sounds like some good marketing right here. And I just added to the hello, and I'm just running with it with the music. And everybody that sees me, you know, they catch on like a trace on, yeah. You know, like hello to the hello. You know?
That's what's up. And you know what? I was just having this conversation with my webmaster, okay? My webmaster Flex. Craig Karen, great job with the flies, by the way. That was a good job. And people just take a coin a phrase like that, and I posted it up on Facebook, so you know, you may have seen it. You know, like they use the word Skrilla and it means money. They use the word ratchet and it means hood or ghetto, okay? So I decided I was gonna make up my own language. I figured if everybody else is doing it, I can do it too. Drum roll, here it comes, he's getting ready. Go ahead, hold the door. All right, so what I came up with is anytime I'm talking about making money, I'm talking about cotton. So that's it.
I take offense to that.
Yeah, well, don't take offense to it. I'm Sicilian.
Wait, a cotton picking man.
The moral of the story is this. Okay, the main ingredient in a dollar bill is cotton. So it actually does make some sense. Where they came up with Krilla, I have no idea. Skrilla, where that came from, I don't know. Somebody fill me in, send a comment or an email, frankiebones247@gmail.com. Let me know what the heck Skrilla, where it came from, the origins. That'll be great. But I'm gonna use cotton, and then when I'm talking about the hood or something ghetto, because if you're gonna say ratchet, which makes absolutely no sense to me, I'm gonna say flapjack.
Flapjack.
Yeah, so if you want to make that cotton and stay up out of the flapjack, you got to be on a 24/7grind.tv. You got to be on a grind all the time, trying to make it happen. You know what I mean? It's all about making that cotton.
Well, 1 out of 2 is not bad.
And making that cotton and getting it in your pocket is a great way to get revenge, if you know what I mean. Wink, wink.
New slaves.
We having fun yet?
Yes.
Am I crazy?
Yes.
It's not true. It's not true. It's a lie.
Tell them where you can get your music from, thing.
Like right now, I'm working on putting some dope records on iTunes. You know, I just want to market myself and put out the right music that's definitely gonna get y'all to go the way that music is at. But at the end of the day, you can catch me on reverbnation.com/SONGLIST. You can follow me on Instagram at SONGLIST9. You can follow me on Twitter at SONGLISTMUSIC. And I would tell you MySpace, but I don't think they be messing with MySpace anymore, but overseas mess with MySpace. So you can catch me on MySpace Songlist, SONGLIST. I mean, other than that, you could definitely just catch me on my Reverb. Everything is linked to my Reverb. So, you know, videos. You could definitely go to WorldStar too. I got a video up on WorldStar. Got my Not Again video up on thisis50.com. So, I mean, just tap in Songlist, WorldStar, I'll come up, and, you know, we just grinding. You know what I'm saying?
Any upcoming shows we should know about?
He's gonna be on the Unsigned Explosion tour.
Yeah, that's coming soon too. I mean, we just grinding. At the end of the day, if y'all want to check me out, y'all can check me out on my main page, which will be my Facebook page, SONGLIST. I post everything up there. Some crazy stuff, some regular stuff, some weirdo stuff. You know, at the end of the day.
It's not true. It's not true.
Hello.
That's my boy.
Yeah. So Songlist coming to the Unsigned Explosion tour, though, October. Not October. We only in June. June 29th.
All right, so that'll be the end of the month.
What is that on my nose?
That is a fly. We've been killing them all night. See, this is why I brought her in. She's a black belt in Kung Fu, ladies and gentlemen.
A black
and
belt?
she's here to take care of the flies, and that's it. She's got my back. These flies are trying to dive bomb us. We don't know where they came from. Somebody left a banana in the drawer or something. But the moral of the story is, she's got my back. There's not a fly alive in this building before the night's over.
True.
That's it. We're going ninja on them.
I'd like to give a couple of shout outs real quick, if that's cool with you guys. I'd like to shout out my man, my brother, Stone. He's in the green room right now. It looks purple though. I'm lying. But I'd like to shout out MT to the top 13-2. I'd like to shout out D Block. I'd like to shout out my whole hood, Mitchell Projects. I'd like to shout out my man Dutch, Free Dutch. We got a hot track called Ooh Yeah. We're about to put that out real soon. That joint is crazy. And I'd like to thank everybody on the panel right now for having me. And it is what it is. Hopefully anybody else I forgot about, I'm sorry. Shout out to the world, shout out to everybody, shout out to Keisha, shout out to my kids. You know what I'm saying? She show. I wish I could give a shout out to everybody individually, but my mind is running right now. I gotta catch up to myself.
The clock is ticking.
From the BX, ladies and gentlemen, Songlist in your living room. Unbelievable, amazing show.
Thank you.
We're gonna go to commercial. When we come back, there'll be some more wild and crazy antics. We're gonna have the banana splits on here with us. We're gonna have fun. 1 banana, 2 banana, 3 banana, 4. A 247grind.tv knocking at your door.
What?
Peace.
Lane.
Don't let me get in my zone. Don't let me get in my zone. My name is Frankie Bones.
What?
It's a 24/7 grind.
Yep.
Another amazing show.
I like that.
We got DJ Bilal bopping our head around. I feel like a bobblehead dog. You had some fun?
Oh, it was a great show, man. Thanks for having me as a guest co-host, man. Pleasure to be here.
Let me ask you a question.
Yep.
If you were a bobblehead dog, which one would you be?
DJ Show.
There you go. That's the right answer, ladies and gentlemen. They only make one of him. Can you see that in the back of your Oldsmobile? You're looking in the rearview mirror and you got Shuttle back there with the stunner shades, like bopping to the music.
With the headphones on.
Yeah, Team Incredible on demand in the building.
Early.
Yeah. And we got Ish right here.
I'm so happy.
Yeah, see, ISH. I support happiness. I like that. That's got a nice ring to it.
You gave it to me.
Ish. She's the Ish. Don't you forget it. So, again, it's been a beautiful time. We had a lot of fun. We had some hot talent tonight. You had fun?
I had a lot of fun.
You had some fun?
Big fun, big fun, big fun.
All the way from Kansas, I'm still shaking my head. It's amazing. You know, and en route of Africa, amazing.
Yeah.
Unbelievable.
Right?
So big shout out to Kapela, all the independent unsigned artists out there. Again, never expected anything less from Songlist because I've seen them before. You guys seen them for the first time. Again, you all out there that are watching this show, okay? This is for you. This is for the people that want to hear good music, but you have no way to find out if it even exists. Who knew about this guy Kapela until you just saw him?
Right.
No one. Now you know. Who knew about Songlist? A lot of people over here, I've seen them perform, but not enough, not nearly enough. We've got to get them out there. You need to know about them.
Hello to the hello.
Hello to the hello.
And
Hello.
goodbye to the goodbye. We're on a 24/7 grind. We're going crazy up in here. We'll be back again. We're looking forward to seeing you. I like them pigs in the blanket, so have some of them ready for me. I'll see you on the couch. And with that, we out.
Get that cotton.
Head crack!
Yeah, stay up out the flapjacks. It's dangerous.
I tried. I couldn't keep up. I tried. I got lost.
Like I said before,
I got lost.
you're an idiot.
It's all about that cotton.
What you wanna be, what you wanna do? Is it 24/7 grinding you? Ain't you out there on the grind with your crew? Don't you wanna grind till you shine right through? Woo, send your MP3, you'll be on TV with Frankie Bones, Nina B, and VE. Legendary DJ Bilal, we like it raw, we like it wow. You could get on if we like your style. Representing for the underground. Yeah, keeping it hip hop. Help you seal that deal, Ziploc. You are now tuned into
24/7 grind.
check the credentials. He's just saying, real time, we ain't playing.